Morning, Abotai, Erev Shabbat Shalom. Another very relevant halacha when it comes to bishul on Shabbat is serving from a pot that's on the fire or on the plata or a crock pot on Shabbat. What's the halacha with regards to that? So first we have to say, if the food is not fully cooked, there's no question, you can't even serve from it, because anytime you dip the spoon in there, that's going to cause it to stir a little bit. That's going to cause it to cook faster, and that is an isur, that is a prohibition of bishul on Shabbat. So if it's not fully cooked, there's nothing to talk about. You can't even touch the food inside the pot until it's fully cooked. Now let's say the food is fully cooked. Are you allowed to serve from it? So it really depends. There's a difference between Maran and the Rama on this halacha. So listen carefully. If the food is directly on the fire, for instance, let's say it was already fully cooked before Shabbat, you decided to keep it on an open flame, which according to the letter of the law is mutar. Now you want to serve out of it. According to Maran Shulchan Aruch, for the Sfaradim, it is mutar to just serve out of the pot. That's okay. You're not allowed to stir. You can't take a spoon and stir inside, even though it's fully cooked, because that looks like cooking since it's on an open flame. But just to serve out of it, as usual, is mutar. The Rama and Mishnah Berurah say that when it's on an open flame, it's asur to do that. You shouldn't serve from an open flame. You should take it off the flame and then serve like that. However, what happens if it's on a plata? A plata, that's considered garuf v'katum. Over there, if it's fully cooked, there's no issue of cooking, obviously. And also, it doesn't look like cooking because the fire is covered. You have a plata. And therefore, not only is it mutar to serve according to the minhag of the Sfaradim from a pot that's on the plata, it is also mutar to even stir the food that's in a pot on top of the plata. With Ashkenazim, like we said, are a little bit more mahmir on that. It should be removed from the plata. What about a chalent on a crock pot? That's a very interesting issue. How do you look at a crock pot? Is that considered an open flame or not? Because this is a normal method of cooking during the week. According to many poskim, a crock pot is considered an open flame, Halacha Berurah and others. Yilkut Yosef disagrees, because at the end of the day, the heat source is covered, but it's better over there. It's mutar, obviously. It's mutar to serve, like we said, according to Sfaradim, from the heat source. That's okay. Stirring is going to be a problem if the crock pot is just, it's not blech. You don't have a layer or two of silver foil on it, on the base. So therefore, over there, you shouldn't stir, but it is mutar for Sfaradim to serve from the crock pot directly. Stirring is another issue. That is that it is mutar according to everybody. If you take the pot out of the base of the crock pot and it's garuf katum, you want to do chazara, it's mutar to stir and then put it back according to all opinions, as long as the t'na'eh chazara, we've spoken about the criteria for putting back our med, but otherwise stirring when it's off the fire and it's fully cooked are mutar according to all opinions. Have a wonderful day.